Booyah. Make sure he is go. You guys sound good on my end.
We stopped that. Do you want to put the chat? You want to put the chat?
Yeah. We're live on Street Beef Go Pro. What's up, Jorge? Yeah, that's perfect. What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For those who are watching us on YouTube, there is a little bit of delay, like a 5-second delay on YouTube. So just be patient with me. It's not like I can do anything about it. That's just how YouTube is. So I appreciate you guys' patience. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Sound isn't working. Like you can't hear them.
What?
That you can't hear them only off your headphones.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, we good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go, but just give me like a couple minutes. Apparently, the YouTube cannot hear you guys very well. Just give me a couple seconds. I apologize.
Sound isn't working. Like you can't hear them.
What?
That you can't hear them only off your headphones.
Just trying to figure out the audio from my.
Yes, we good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go, but just give me like a couple minutes. Apparently, the YouTube cannot hear you guys very well. Just give me a couple seconds. I apologize.
I couldn't hear you. What did you say? You're coming on the 23rd?
Yeah, 23rd next Saturday.
Yeah, we're good to go. Just give me like a couple minutes.
What is the fight next week? Is that this weekend?
Sorry, what was that?
I was asking Omar. I don't know if he can hear me.
It's this Saturday, yeah. Uh-huh. I'm double checking. Hold on a second. I mean, you guys can go ahead, but I'm double checking. It's this Saturday, yeah. I'm double checking. Hold on a second. I mean, you guys can go ahead, but I'm double checking.
I kept telling myself like one day, you know, while I was a kid, like one day, be there on the yard and actually watch it. And I actually got the opportunity. They promoter got back to me, Sunshine. She was like, I got you a match if you can make it. And then, might do it. And then I got there to fight and then have my second fight. And I was just like, man, this is actually super surreal.
That's what's up. And other than jiu-jitsu, what are you, a blue belt?
Yeah, I'm a blue belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
What else have you been training in? Any other combat sports? When did you start fully training for mixed martial arts? Because you look very good. You got a good skill set. I can tell that you've been putting in some work. You ain't just a newcomer.
Yes, sir. So I started actually wrestling in high school in 2012, and then I started jiu-jitsu. I think my freshman year. It wasn't until like 2000, the beginning of 2016 after I graduated high school.
What else have you been training in? Any other combat sports? When did you start? And that's what you plan on pursuing here after your career is over. You got a good skill set. I can tell that. You plan on taking it to the next level.
Yeah, that's always been like the big goal, like the big one. Eventually, like UFC or any type of like major franchise organization, fight pro, and living my dream and be a champion there too. Hopefully.
So, who's your next opponent in the yard? You want to go ahead and break the news to anybody if you know who it's going to be?
I don't
kind of got an idea.
I don't know 100% for sure, but if I had to guess, ideally, I think it's going to be me versus her next for the belt.
You
Match to the
I'm about 90% sure that's probably going to be your fight.
Yeah, I can't wait. If it's that fight, I absolutely cannot wait.
How do you think your skill set matches up with his?
I think our skill sets, I'm a ground fighter, but I also can stand as well. I know people haven't really seen too much of my stand-up, and I know Turk has, phenomenal boxing and ground game is pretty all right, but I think our skill sets match up pretty well. I feel like, he is a tall, long fighter, but I being short, it would be much easier to get in and drop him.
So you think that your advantage is going to be on the ground since Turk has very good stand-up, he's proven it in the fight, he's going to have a reach on you. Are you looking to mix it up on the feet before you take it to the ground, or wherever the fight goes?
Yeah, definitely against Turk, because it's such a stand-up oriented fight, I definitely want to showcase my striking intent before it hits the ground.
I'm really looking forward to that fight. If you get past Turk and Beach decides to come back, are you looking forward to that fight, or is anybody else in the yard that you're interested in fighting? I got a number of fights that I would like to see go.
Yeah, I think the match with Beach, that'll probably be the biggest matchup I can get right now, because
When you first started watching Street Beefs on YouTube, what was your go-to fighter? Who would you always pull up for fights? Your favorite fighter in the yard currently? Like I said, who got you in the ring? Like I said, your go-to fighter.
My go-to fighter, it would have to be either Hoodly Country Hoodlum or the Iraq Assassin. Like, I would see those guys just go at it like every fight, just like balls to the walls. And watching those two guys, Iraq Assassin and Country Hoodlum, I'm just like, man, like it inspired me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I really want to get in there, just kind of itching, and then one day the opportunity came to me. I called up my two friends, and they was like, it has to be, we're down there, we're gonna support you, we're gonna drive, and we got a hotel together out there, and then the next day I'm fighting in the yard. I'm just like, oh, this is crazy.
Well, you got a dream come true, because Country Hoodlum and Omar, the Iraqi Assassin, those two guys are going to be fighting next for the belt.
I can't wait to watch that fight.
That's going to be, when they get the headphones back on, I'm going to see if you got any questions for Omar. That is going to be a good
I can
fight.
hear you. I had to actually.
Oh, you can hear me?
I had to cut off the beats here and just go off of the screen's audio because there was so much echo going on. But yeah, you guys are good to go now, so you can guys go ahead. I don't have any questions on my end. Anybody that's on YouTube that's watching us right now, Reckless Rico and Jeremiah and myself, you guys, if you got any questions for Reckless Rico, man, he's one of the new hottest fighters in the yard for sure. Go ahead and ask him if you guys want. I don't know if you can see the stream, Jeremiah, or
I'm about to pull it up right
Okay,
here. Yep.
perfect. Yeah, because I have the what you call it, the chat pulled up on the right. So
I actually just got the notification right here.
perfect.
Yeah, to only have 2 fights in the yard.
Guys, if you got any questions for
Let me turn my audio down right here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
You're
delay, but
definitely.
that's how YouTube is.
It is. It is. I just now seen that delay, but to only have 2 fights in the yard, you're definitely becoming one of the fighters to watch. And what fights are you looking forward to? Not just yourself. Any current fights that's coming up in the yard that you're looking forward to watching as a fan?
I just got finished watching Outlaw versus Unknown for the title, and I was, I had to watch it like 2 or 3 times because it was such a difficult decision. Like I felt like the draw was obviously like a good choice, but I wouldn't mind seeing that fight again. And I would like to see the Vikings next fight, not only because he's in my division, but like I just feel like he has really good jiu-jitsu, and his striking is always improving. So anytime he's fighting, I definitely want to watch this fight.
I think Viking and Bermuda is going to have a fight coming up next. That's going to be a very, very good fight. They're 2 similar styles, them 2.
Yes.
Got the same build. And I know he's not here now, but I think a very good fight for you would have been Baby Hulk.
Oh yeah, Baby Hawk's a savage. She actually hit me up and like was congratulating me on my fight and stuff. And like I'm thinking like this guy's like super huge and massive, but he's only like 5'2" and he's like 140, like 135.
Yep.
He's a savage.
He's very strong to be his size though.
Yeah, like I see
That
him like
dude is
literally
really
like
strong.
mauling people, just like taking them down and just beating up on them. I'm just like, man, I watched a couple of his fights. I'm just like, dude, this dude's impressive.
I agree.
So what was your childhood like? Did you play a lot of sports in school? You said that you wrestled. I can hear you a whole lot better now. When you was talking about your wrestling background, I really couldn't catch what you were saying. How long did you wrestle in school?
I wrestled from freshman year to senior year. So I wrestled all four years in high school.
What was your record? Do you remember it right off top?
Oh man, my record was terrible. I think I was like 20-12.
But wrestling, that's what got you interested in starting to train jiu-jitsu, correct?
Yes, sir. Like as soon as I was done my first season of wrestling in school, I immediately went into jiu-jitsu that summer, me and my best friend, and then I just stuck with it since, and it's been like 7 years later, and I'm just loving it.
That's how long you've been training jiu-jitsu? 7 years?
Yes, sir.
Damn, I can definitely tell it. And as far as stand-up, right now we're under the quarantine, the COVID shit going on. How has that affected your training, and do you still get to work? I know you can't go to no gyms, but do you got some of your people that come over and y'all get together and train?
Yeah, so as far as like the gym and being closed, it does suck, but I do have still like a couple of like close friends and training partners that we still like we'll get together in like a spot, maybe like in one of our backyards and one of the garages we have with like mats and stuff built up, and we'll get together and we're training, working as far as like drills, hitting pads, we're wrestle, do jiu-jitsu, we're still working and stuff like that.
Man, you've been watching Street Beefs for 5 or 6 years, so I know you know about all of the fighters. How do you see this A-Train Italian Tyson match going to go, this MMA spar match we're going to have?
I mean, Italian Tyson, you know what I'm saying? He's real gritty. He's a real tough kid. You know what I'm saying? He has that one-punch knockout power, just like anybody. And A-Train, he's a very skilled fighter. I mean, he's a pro fighter. I don't know what his record is, but I know he's like super good. I mean, I watched his other fights. I watched his fight with Mighty Mouse, and he just pretty much picked Mighty Mouse apart, and they were just boxing. So I feel like it would be the same, especially if like it's MMA. I mean, that's pretty much A-Train's bread and butter.
Exactly. It looks like A-Train is just in there playing with people. He's really sparring with these guys.
Yeah, it's like when he's sparring, he's like going on like 20-30%. He's not even trying. I don't think I ever seen him go like 50% on people.
So how do you see the fight with Iraqi Assassin and Country Hoodlum going? I know you said that's 2 of your favorite fighters. Did you hear him when he said that, Omar?
No, I didn't. I was trying to listen, but I'm multitasking. What was that again?
He said two of his favorite fighters is you and Country Hoodlum.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
Been a huge fan, like both you guys, man. Since I started watching, just like these guys are savage.
Country Hoodlum, no joke, man. He's a big dude. He's a heavy hitter. He's definitely an athlete. Somebody, when you fight somebody like Country Hoodlum, you gotta be on, your A's and B's and C's. You can't just mess around, and try to be cool and stuff. You have to fight the fight. So it's gonna be. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying to get back in cardio and just trying to get my boxing and my MMA down, and hopefully it'll be a good fight for everybody to see.
I seen you finish your last fight with that Darce. What'd you think about the Justin Gaethje Tony Ferguson fight?
Oh my God! Like
Damn it.
in my heart, I wanted Gaethje to win. You know what I'm saying? Then he actually won. Like, okay, I thought the stereotypical like Tony fights and wear the pace on him. I looked like Gaethje was starting to slow down, get tired, then Gaethje just started playing. Like he was fighting, he was like shake his head like he was like concussed or confused. I thought it was just stopped to me. You know what I mean? It was a phenomenal fight.
It was kind of scary when he started shaking his head like that.
Yeah, it's just like because you don't know in that moment in that ring like what the fight is going through, like what's going on at a moment. But from the outside looking in, it's just like what's going on.
Did you see in the corner when Trevor Whitman was talking to Gaethje at the start of the 5th round? Gaethje was all excited. You see him kind of bring him back in. He's like, "You need to calm down because every time you get like this, you lose." And Trevor Whitman has got Justin Gaethje 2.0 right now. He's calculated and he's fighting how I always wanted him to fight. And when I knew that he started fighting like this, he's going to be a different beast than he is.
Yeah, because at first he was a brawler, now he's a technical brawler. Like after those 2 losses to Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier, he came back on a win streak against Barbosa, Donald Cerrone against James Vick. He just looked like a completely different fighter. Now the fight against Tony Ferguson just justified that.
The scary part about it is he hasn't used his wrestling not one time. Exactly. Defensive.
So that's why I think the fight with Khabib is going to be like insane.
How do you see that fight going? I mean, it's really hard to call that fight. I really don't know what the fuck's going to happen when them 2 guys start fighting.
Oh man, I it's a toss up for me. You know what I'm saying? After what he did to Tony, it's a toss up for me. I mean, a lot of people sleep on Justin Gaethje. He was an All-American in college, so it's gonna be a good one.
I picked him to win by knockout in the 2nd round, but the fight with him and Khabib, we're going to see Justin's wrestling in that fight, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see if can Justin stop the takedowns? Will Khabib get Justin down? There's a lot of questions to be answered.
You think Khabib goes for the takedown right away, or you think it's going to be a little bit of a kickboxing match fill out process?
I think it's going to be a filling out process. Khabib going to see like if he could take the hits, fill it out. Then if not, he's just going to go to his wrestling. Yeah,
Khabib's got a good chin though, so that fight's.
Yeah, he took it like that. His last fight with Dustin Poirier, he took some shots on the 10, and then he came back.
I think they need to so everybody be happy. They need Tony Ferguson versus McGregor. Mm-hmm. Then you're going to have Gaethje versus Khabib. So if Khabib beats Justin and Tony beats McGregor, then that's the fight everybody wanted. Or vice versa. You could get Khabib and Conor part 2, or you could get Conor and Justin. That's the fight that they might. You see, Conor's back on Twitter talking shit. Did you see a tweet he made today about Justin?
Yeah, I was watching it today on YouTube.
Said he's gonna make a necklace out of his teeth.
I'm just like, man, this guy's always doing something extra. But hey, love or hate him, man. It's Conor McGregor.
He's the Tekashi 6ix9ine of MMA. That dude's wild, man. 6ix9ine. He doesn't come back. I mean, how can you brag and make a song about being a rat, and make it work? He's made it work.
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not a fan of his style of rap or him. Or the way he moves.
I am not a fan of any of that new rap, to be honest with you. I just don't. Right. I don't fuck with it, man. It is what it is.
I'm an old school guy myself.
I was arguing with somebody in the Facebook group, actually, in the Street Beefs group the other day. They were saying how rap is bigger now than it was back when Pac and Biggie was around. I said, man, do you even know what you're talking about? Yeah, what did you just say? That's not even a comparison.
Yeah, you got all these multiple rappers, and you got like the old school guys like Eminem, Nas, and 50. You know what I'm saying? People are just like, who's that? And it's like, what? That's like real rap compared to today's rap. It's so weird.
But let's get back. I kind of expected. Don't mean to cut you off. I kind of expected from from these rappers nowadays, man, because they just kind of let it go, man. It's sad to see rap in that situation, or hip hop in that situation. But my granddad used to tell me, man, there's gonna be a day where the righteous is gonna be wrong and the wrong is gonna be righteous. And I guess if you're a rat nowadays, you're cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're portraying to the kids, man. Because these kids are, they're watching Tekashi. They want to be like Tekashi because they want the jewelry, they want the clothes, the cars, the girls, and all that. It's sad that it's like that, but you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in Iraq, I used to listen to Snoop Dogg and all the West Coast and Tupac and all the West Coast rappers, and we'd be like, my God, these guys are hardcore, man. We'd be like them, but yeah.
It comes with a price, though. That dude's not free. Yeah, he's out of prison, but he is still an informant right now.
Yeah.
That's what people don't realize. That's why he got out. They planted him back in the industry to be a rat and rat on more people. That's basically why he's out right now. He's still a damn informant. That's so crazy. All right, so you say you're fighting again on the 23rd. Do you plan on, you're not going to wait your 90 days ever. You're going to try to fight as much as possible, right?
Yeah, the 90 days for me, it's nice to chill and stuff like that. But I'm always so itchy to fight, and I'm always so hungry. I'm just like, I can't sit around for 90 days and wait for the next fight. If I can fight it, again after the 23rd tomorrow, I'm gonna fight. So that's just how I am. So
what are you weighing right now? What's going to be your weight on fight day when you come next week?
Right now I'm probably like 151, 152. I really don't walk around that heavy. I'm always pretty good with like my diet and stuff. Like I don't drink pop and stuff like that. I might cheat and might have a McChicken or something, but it's just pretty much like watery right now.
How do you feel about going up in weight? Do you think you could handle the bigger fighters like Italian Tyson or Screamo?
You know what? I feel like if I gained, I think the most I can get it to is maybe 55, but I feel like I could hold my own with them. Obviously size will play, the advantage because I'm a small, what I mean? I'm only like 5'6", but I feel like I'll be able to hang and keep up with the guys and hold my own.
How do you feel that fight's going to go? That's beginning to be the Khabib, Tony Ferguson of street beefs. So we ever going to see Screamo and Italian Tyson finally fight? Because it's been well over 90 days.
Man, it's hard picking against them because I don't know. I feel like, the power edge, I might have to give it to Italian Tyson because he has a lot of strength, he has a lot of power. You know what I mean? He's a real stocky, strong guy, good combos, good boxing, decent wrestling. But man, Screamo's a savage. It's so hard to pick the win in the fight, but if I have to get a slight edge, I'll probably give it to Italian Tyson.
How do you see that fight going, Omar? I don't know if me and you got a chance to talk about this fight or not.
No, we haven't.
I'm not sure.
I like Italian. Look, I like both fighters, and I think Screamo as a boxer is not there, but as a wrestler he is. That's his game, and vice versa, right? With Italian Tyson, as a boxer he's there, but as a wrestler, I don't think he's all the way there. I think he knows to get out of certain situations, but you put him against a guy like Screamo who knows how to wrestle, it's gonna be some problems. You know what I'm saying? But I think, look, the fight is gonna be, in my opinion, I feel like it's gonna be like what's his name? We were just talking about him, the short dude. What's his name?
Baby Hawk.
Baby Hawk and Hard as Stone. Hard as Stone is a boxer. Baby Hawk is a wrestler, and that's how that fight ended, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but it was five rounds of just Baby Hawk just dominating on the ground, and I feel like if Italian Tyson does go to the ground, I feel like he's at a disadvantage. And that's where I'm at with it. He's better off just standing and boxing, to be honest with you. So,
and that's the interesting thing about this fight. Which fighter is going to be able to implement their game plan?
All right. Yep.
I don't know what this comment means, Rico. I feel you on the McChicken.
Hey, man, McChickens are good, bro. McChicken add cheese or McChicken no mayo add mac sauce. Fire.
No mayo? Are you serious? What?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Add mac sauce. You got to try this.
What? No, man.
Mac
you have to have mayo. I ain't never tried that.
Telling you, man.
I got to have mayonnaise on everything. Mayo
Thank you.
on everything.
Thank you. I love mayo, man. I was I eat mayo with rice, bro. You think that's weird?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My daughter puts mayonnaise in her macaroni and cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mayo goes on everything, bro.
Extra.
Kind of sounds like it might work, but I'm not going to try that shit.
That's too much mayo for me. I can cheese.
What do you do on your off time? You like to play games, watch movies, work out? I mean, I know you work out, but is that one of your hobbies?
I mean, for me, like as far as like hobbies goes, you know, outside of fighting, I mean, really, I travel like around all the time, you know, whether it's for like competing purposes or like refereeing, because I also referee matches like for jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And really, I just hang out with with my friends from time to time, like when I can see them or whenever I'm like back home, and just yeah, that's pretty much it. And then video games, you'll catch me playing like UFC or something, Call of Duty like any other kid. But that's about it. I don't do too much. Simple.
When was the last grappling tournament that you entered? How long ago was it?
I think the last grappling tournament I want to say I did was like in February. It was for grappling games. It was out in Chicago.
So you being a jiu-jitsu guy, I know you got your eye on people in the yard. Who you think's got the best jiu-jitsu that you've seen in the yard so far? You don't get to see a whole lot of it, but what you do see?
Personally, I think the best jiu-jitsu guy I've seen in the yard, it would probably have to be the Viking, honestly. I mean, I seen him in one of his fights. He was hitting like a go-go plotter from his back, and I'm just like, whoa, this guy knows what he's doing. And I get excited when I see ground game in the yard.
I do too, man.
I'm like licking at the chops. I'm like, ooh, he's hitting the armbar from his back. Okay,
That's like the Thug Nasty fight. What was you saying, Omar?
I said what's funny because see back then, like 4 or 5 years ago, when we were like fighting every day, you know what I'm saying? Almost every day. It felt like we didn't have like too much ground game really. We just had like stand-up guys, either boxing or kickboxing. So to see that coming in, it made you like train for it. Like it made you prepare for that type of stuff. Because over the years, right, you take the Iraqi assassin just take that for example. Over the years he fought right at the yard, and then you got somebody who's like reckless Rico, who probably at the time would kick the Iraqi assassin ass on the ground, like just dominate because he didn't know shit, right? And it made everybody, not just the Iraqi assassin, it made everybody train jiu-jitsu because like everybody else coming in now to Street Beef knows how to fight on the ground. So it definitely changed a lot of people's perception on fighting for sure in the backyard.
Thank you so much, Sunshine.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that was Sunshine that made that comment. In today's MMA, you got to have a ground game.
Yeah,
for sure,
most definitely.
And that's why I always say the wrestler versus striker in an MMA match, that fight is going to go to the ground. If you don't have offensive grappling, you're going to have some defensive grappling if you're going against a wrestler. You're going to have to. And what y'all was saying, like you said, you like to watch grappling matches. The Bryce Mitchell fight the other night, Thug Nasty, it was on the prelims. I don't know if you watched it or not.
Yeah.
He almost hit a twister. He hit a twister on his last fight. He almost hit it again on this fight.
Yeah, I got so excited watching that on the prelim. I was like, oh, he's about to make history again with the twister, but he came close on a couple of attempts. But man, he was going for it.
Did you get to watch the fights, Omar? I was going to ask y'all, how did y'all feel about not having a crowd during the fights? I kind of liked it, man. I digged it.
You know what? In a sense, I feel like it's better because you can actually hear the coaches talking. You can hear the punches. You can actually hear like Joe Rogan and them commentating. So I feel like it's a little bit better, honestly.
It is. You don't hear the stupid Ric Flair whoo in the crowd like everybody does. That shit gets on my nerves. Have any of y'all ever been to a live UFC event?
I've been to not a UFC event, but I've been to a Bellator event live.
I've been to one UFC, and it got me hooked. And not having a crowd just basically takes me back to that, because watching it live, you don't hear none of the commentary, but you can hear their feet as they're moving. You get to hear the sounds. And I watched a Curtis Blades fight. I was there tonight. Anthony Pettis knocked out Wonder Boy. That was freaking wild, man. That was wild. Because Wonder Boy was winning the whole fight, and then damn Pettis jumped off the cage and hit him with that knockout shot. But you heard Thompson's head hit the damn canvas, man, when you're there live. And just watching the fight Saturday kind of reminded me of that, because you could hear everything. But it's kind of an advantage and disadvantage for the fighters because you could hear what the other opponent's coach is telling them to do, so you know how to counter-react that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what Mitchell said. But
Man,
anybody
this
got
guy's
any
one of
more
the
questions?
coolest, one of the coolest interviews. Got Reckless Rico over getting a haircut, man. I'm kind of mad because I want to get a haircut too. You know what I'm saying? Because hair over here looking rough. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I gotta stay fresh. Like my hair grows back so fast.
This is definitely the first haircut interview I've ever done.
Yeah, for sure the first.
I've interviewed 16 UFC fighters. I've never had a haircut being done during the interview.
Like, hey, for real, I can imagine Reckless Rico being a UFC fighter and getting an interview, say, on ESPN or some shit. He'd be like, you know, just like right now, getting a haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that'd be cool as shit to watch.
I gotta get fresh. I'll talk to y'all while I'm getting fresh.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Shout
that.
out show, Street Beefs. Oh, when you make it to the UFC, you're gonna have to give us a shout out, man. You keep on the track that you're. I can definitely see you.
For sure.
I can see you taking it to the next level. What weight class are you going to be fighting in? You're probably going to be what? You going bantamweight or featherweight when you make it to the next level?
Bantamweight, yeah, because I'm a small featherweight. Like the first two guys I fought, they were like a little bit bigger than me. So I'm just like, man, I can't be at featherweight forever. So bantamweight definitely is where I feel more comfortable at.
Have you ever made a cut down to 135? I'm pretty sure you used to wrestle.
Yeah, at wrestling, I used to wrestle at 138, and then for jiu-jitsu, I wrestled a little bit, and then I fought maybe twice at 135, but the rest I've been at 45. Just because it's a little bit of an easier weight cut.
Mm-hmm. So was there an early stoppage? Dominic Cruz, Cejudo?
You know what? I feel like Cruz was still trying to get up, but then like when he was face down at first, I felt like it was a lot of unanswered shots. You know what I mean? So it's questionable. It's questionable in that sense, but like I
kind of think it was. If he wasn't moving, trying to wall walk, I would have said it'd been a good stoppage, but he would have got up and it wouldn't. Two seconds left in the round.
It was weird because he was getting up and then the ref stopped it, so it just like it was questionable for me in that sense. I'm like, was it early? Or was it too late at the stoppage?
He said the ref smelled like alcohol and cigarettes. Said he was drunk.
Yeah, then the dude tweeted, he's like, "I'm sorry, I was
Yeah, he showed the picture of Cruz laying down. He said, "This is what I feel like after a long night of drinking."
Hilarious.
Sunshine said it was 11 unanswered shots.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hold on, here we go. Let me pull those up.
Just a quick shout out to Skunk Ape. He says, bam,
Sunshine about to shake her head.
Shake my head.
Hey, y'all bring them questions in, YouTube and Facebook. Y'all give us some questions. Don't just watch.
I know, right? YouTube's kind of slow. We got about 6 people watching, but you know how it is. The struggle is right here.
Well, we've been going up and down with the street beefs, but let me look through some more questions here. Sometimes I even forget to look at the chat though, and some people say, "Why didn't you pull my question up?" It's kind of hard. I can't pull all of them up.
I got Jens Pulver saying, "What's up, y'all? What up, Jens Pulver?"
Yo,
got to get Jens on here next.
We got to get Jens on.
Me and him's trying to figure out a way to do this, us three, and be on his Twitch at the same time. He needs that app that you got, Omar.
Yeah. We need him and I need to talk about this more. To be honest with you, I've been slacking because I should have called him and talked to him about it. But we definitely need to get him on here for sure, man. Because I mean, that's Jens Pulver, right? I mean,
exactly.
Ooh, after Turk, I would definitely like to fight Beach, man. That's the guy I gotta beat. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm not a champion until I beat Beach. So in order to silence all the doubters, I gotta beat Beach. So for sure, that's the fight.
Yeah, because it's kind of like Dominic Cruz when he fought Dillashaw. He was the champ when he left. Beach is still technically the champ. He did relinquish his belt.
Now, Reckless Rico, I have a question for you. Do you think that you will hold the belt for your weight class and maintain it?
Wait, what was that?
You said, do you think you can get that? I know you can get the belt, but can you maintain? Do you think you can be able to maintain it?
Keep the belt.
I think I would. I feel like I would be a champion for a long time. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be a lot of tough guys gunning for me now that I had a belt, but I feel like I could compete with those guys and beat all those guys, and maybe eventually I'll move up to 165 and fight Italian Tyson or whoever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get those 2 belts.
Now, I've seen you fight twice, and I think it's twice, and
Yep.
I believe this, and I mean I believe this from the bottom of my heart. I think you're going to be trouble for a lot of people, and I don't think
Yeah.
you're going to just walk in the park and take belts, but I feel like you're gonna take belts, but it ain't gonna be easy. Just don't. I feel like you're not. If you just keep at it and do what you do, right, you're gonna be a champ. You're gonna hold the belt, maybe even two. But I think, and unless someone comes in your weight class who is just much more skillful than you are, then that's
Yeah.
obviously gonna be that. But I feel like you're gonna be your own downfall if you know what I'm saying, if you end up slack or you know what I'm saying, or just not showing up or not fighting or not even training. I feel like you're gonna be your own downfall. But I feel like you're gonna take a lot of belts and you're gonna win a lot of fights for sure. I'm confident you're gonna do that because you're skillful, man. Because it's not just
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. You're also nasty when it comes to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched you, I was like, man, I want to train with this dude like so bad, but I couldn't tell you this because I just hadn't met you then. You know what I'm saying? But
I definitely
yeah, man,
appreciate it, Omar,
for
man.
sure, bro.
It means a lot to me, man. Because, like I said, you one of the people I grew up watching as a kid.
Yeah, man, appreciate that, bro. Well, no, I'm confident that you're gonna be on that wall. Your name is gonna be on that wall for sure. I know this for
Yeah.
a fact. I believe this. So yeah.
That's the funny thing. Although your first fight was longer than your second fight, I saw more of your
Yeah.
skill in the second fight. You
Right.
got to take down, hit that door. So I was like, hey, crossed the leg over, secured it. I said, this dude knows what he's doing,
All
man.
right. All right. Dude, you gotta feel like know how I was feeling, man. I was just sitting there watching it. I'm like, God, I want to just go like hit the mats with him. I just want to go. Like I only
Yeah.
know so much, right? I only know so much, but I wanted like just to get in there because I know it won't be a fight, right? It'll be just us training. We won't go crazy, but it'll be just like, man, that'd be so cool just to see what you got hiding in your sleeves because I know you know more.
Yeah, you guys are lucky. Y'all get to fight, man. I'm 40 years old and I'm watching you guys fight, and it looks so fucking fun. I want to get out there so bad, man. I'm telling you. I'll do some boxing matches. I fought one time in the yard. I'm gonna fight again in July, but I would love to do an MMA match so much, man. That's more of my home, but I can't afford to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I hurt my knee or something. It's my livelihood. I got to be able to work. If I get hurt, man, it's done for me. You know what I'm saying? But it sucks watching you guys fight because it looks so fucking fun, and I can't stand it.
See, I don't know if Jen is fighting or not fighting, watching us right now. I don't know if he's still watching us, but yes, Sunshine, his name will definitely be on the wall. That's for sure. I'm confident that his name will be on the wall. But me and Jens, we were talking one time when he was over here in Virginia, and we were like, yeah, man, we want to get a team going, and we'll train more often. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like you're going to be part of that team. However, this whole Indiana, I know you live in Indiana, so it'd be a little bit difficult for you to be coming over here all the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
10-hour drive.
yeah, I believe me. I used to go to India. I used to be a truck driver, so I know what it feels like to drive that drive. I've made that trip about 1,000 times, man, back and forth, literally Indiana to Carolinas. So I know how difficult it is to make that trip. But if you're ever in town and you need a place to crash and you're alone, bro, I got a spare room right here. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, I definitely would love to and be honored, man. Anytime. So far, I've been to Virginia. The 2 times that I've been, I love it, man. It's real fun, nice downtown area. The hotel was nice that we're in. People were like so kind to us, to me and my friends that I came with, and we were strangers, and they're just like so kind, giving us directions and asking us how our day was and stuff like that. So the people of Virginia are awesome.
Yeah.
They're very nice, kind people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a 4.5 hour drive for me. And after July, I'm gonna start coming up and training with you guys, Omar. What I'll have to do is I'll have to leave on Friday evening, get a room, and train with
Appreciate
you
that.
guys on Saturday. That we're not having fights, but
Yeah,
after July, I'm definitely gonna start coming.
for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
That shit looks fun too, man.
It does.
Y'all so lucky that you got a group of people that y'all can just call up and go fucking bang train. You know what I'm saying? I got nobody to spar with.
Bro,
I go ahead and hit my heavy bag.
I used to be like just all the time. Like Face would get us together and he'd be like, "Yo, we're training, right? We're training." I'm like, "God damn, Face, you're training every goddamn day, man. This is getting old. Like I need some days off." But bro, like now I understand why he does what he does, because it's like it makes you better, right? Every time you train, it makes you better. And so like I'm definitely lucky to be around Scarface and a bunch of people that are dedicated to that cause. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got a good team, and the more we get in, man, the better it is. I wish all of our fighters could make it in and train with us, because it'd be cool as hell, man.
Yeah, sparring is key, man. You got to spar, and that's one thing. I've sparred one time in my whole life. The only time I ever boxed was my one fight at STREETBEEFS. But y'all are so lucky to have a core group of people and two different gyms that y'all can go to and train. I'm so jealous when I see y'all's training videos.
I'm actually might be able. Look, here's no promises, YouTube, but I'm gonna try to get Jens Pulver on the show. How's that sound?
What, tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on Skype. I don't know if it's gonna work, but y'all do your thing. I'm gonna go figure out if I can get him on Skype. Because he just texted me, and I can't say no to the champ.
That would be awesome if you could get him on. Because there's no way I could get him on my end right
I'm gonna
now.
get on Skype and try to get him in. This way, you know what I'm saying? He'll be on here. Because, bro, I just fucking love having Jens anyway. So,
What's up, Danny?
y'all have y'all thing going on, whatever you guys got going on. I'm gonna go get my tech guy, and we'll figure it out. How's that sound?
Striking Viking in the house. What's up, big guy?
What up, Striking Viking?
When you coming back to the yard, Damon? So what? You plan on doing any boxing matches, or you just gonna go strictly MMA?
I'm open to boxing matches. You know what I mean? Because like I said, that's a big thing for me. I really want to showcase my striking, showcase my hand. Because right now, obviously people are just like, oh, he's just a ground fighter. If he fights somebody with stand, he's gonna lose. But I mean, I'm well rounded in both aspects, so I really want to show off that skill too. So I'd be open to some boxing matches.
You could take a kickboxing match.
Yeah, kickboxing, boxing. I'd be down for whatever.
That'd be perfectly in your wheelhouse right there.
Yes, sir.
What'd you think about the Francis Ngannou fight?
Oh, Francis and Rosenstruck, man. Like I expected it to be like a war and them to throw bombs, but I wasn't expecting Francis to knock him out in 20 seconds. I'm just like, like that jaw drop effect. I was like, oh.
He went Deontay Wilder on that ass, man. Wild haymakers.
I think it was that he went right and then lunging in with a chin up and then throws the left hook and then sloops him like against the cage. I'm just like, oh.
I still don't think he's ready for DC though. I still don't think he's ready for Cormier.
Yeah, I mean, he has a puncher's chance. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying. But that image of Stipe outgrinding him, taking him down, and and then DC was beating Stipe both times. So it just it's up in the air for me. But he definitely has that puncher's chance,
I seen somebody say on online the other day that Stipe was scared of Francis. So he done beat him one time. No professional MMA fighter is scared of anybody. I can't stand when people say that.
Yeah. A little bit staticky.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that noise is.
It's staticky.
I don't know what it is. Let me mute. Oh no.
Can you hear it? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know where that's. Yeah, I don't know where that static's coming from. Might be Omar trying to do whatever he's doing.
My mic is off. Actually, I had my mic turned off.
I can hear you now. I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah, I had it muted.
We're getting some feedback.
Wasn't me.
Is Jim's going to be able to come on?
I'm actually working on that right now, but I have my camera and my mic muted, so. And I think it's coming from Reckless.
Yeah, I just muted him and I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, it's coming from you,
Yeah, let me
Rico.
mute it. Yeah, it's coming from Rico's. All right, anybody else got any more questions? We might call it a night since it's getting so late. We're starting to get a little bit of technical difficulties there. But I definitely want to get you on again before your fight and after your fight if you're down with it. I'm gonna mute Rico right quick. But I'll message you in a little bit. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night if you can hear me. I appreciate you coming on, Big Dog. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Omar, I appreciate you as always, man. Letting me check with YouTube. I really appreciate that. And I got a few more shows lined up, and I would definitely let you guys know when the next interview is going to be. We got Big Beach coming up. Big Beach is coming up. I'm gonna try to get him on. It's probably going to be next week because I'm gonna be going out of town Wednesday. But I appreciate you guys, and that's going to be a night. And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and I'm definitely going to get you on before your next fight.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, it's an honor. I'm so glad for your show, the Hardcore MMA Show, and Street Beefs for giving me the chance to showcase my platform, and man, I'm just being able to do what I do, and that's just fight.
Thank you, man. I'm very, very looking forward to your next fight. Got me pumped for it now, man. It's going to be a long week.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna be training hard, and I'm gonna get ready for Turkey, and it's gonna be a war, man. You don't want to miss it.
One thing that I want to start doing on here, it'll be something new, and I think it'll be tight as fuck, man. I want to start doing press conference shows, like get you and Turk on here at the same time. A-Train and Italian Tyson. That's what gave me the idea. A-Train said he's down with it. I can't get Italian Tyson to bite on it, but I think this shit will be tight as fuck. Do some press conference shows,
That'd be dope.
Man. It would be. It would be. Especially if you had some beef fights. Do a show for a beef fight and have a pre-fight show. That would be tight as fuck, man. Yeah. I might try to work something out with you and Turk, man. I'll talk to him about it. See what's going on. Definitely got to get him back on. We had technical difficulties on his end when I had Turk on last time, so I'm definitely going to try to get him back on. But I appreciate you guys coming on, man, and I'm going to call it a night and go fix me something to eat.
Hey, Rico, before you go off offline, make sure you check your messenger real quick.
Okay. Gotcha. Let me.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and what social media platforms? Yeah, go ahead and give your shouts out.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to, you can follow, if you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at Instagram at @thephenom_Rico Tally. If you want to add me on Facebook, it'll be Rico Tally. But I just want to give a quick shout out to where I'm from, Hobart, Indiana, Massive Gym, for everybody that loves to support me. Shout out to the Street Breeze crew. Shout out to my man, Von's Cut. If you guys are ever in Hobart, Indiana, one of the best barbers, be sure to add him on Facebook at Von Cuts. Best barber of all time. Always gets me right. Always deals with me, even though I come hits him up whenever. Best barber of all time. Thanks, bro.
Hey, turn around. Let me see the back. I got to see that edge up. Let me see what I'm working with. Because I'm a barber. I cut my shit too. You see this? You see this tight fade, boy? Well, no white boys be fading like that. It is nice. I like that. It is nice. You got a tight little fade on it. That's what's up, boy.
Literally fire haircut, bro. Can't never go bad.
I like the edge up on the sides is tight. I like that. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man, and I'll hit you up next week about getting you on before you fight. When are you leaving to come down? Are you going to leave Friday or Thursday?
I'm thinking Thursday because last time we left the day before, because my second fight actually, nobody knows this, but literally right before I fought, we didn't get there till I think 5 or 6 in the morning. So I slept for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Then I woke up, we got ready, we ate a little bit, and then I fought.
It wasn't a week between fights? Between your first fight, 2 weeks? A week, wasn't it?
My first fight was on a Saturday for Street Beefs, and then I fought again Wednesday. So, yeah, it was about a week or so.
That's what's up. Well, you got a little bit. Yeah, you got a little bit of break between your last fight. Now, it ain't much. Yeah. Another week, 2 weeks. You back in.
So definitely, I'm gonna try to leave at least 2 days before, so I can actually sleep and actually not feel tired. because I was like super tired going to the fight with Black Lightning, but I'm just like, I want to push through. I was so motivated. Then when I seen Scarface holding up that belt, I'm like, that's mine. So
Well, that's what we'll do when you leave and get down and get settled in and get you a motel room, because I know they got free Wi-Fi in the rooms. We'll do a show when you get down here in Harrisburg.
oh yeah,
That'll be what's up.
Super honored to be on the show.
All right. All right, well, I appreciate you coming on. I thank you, Omar, and good night, Wilshire.
Appreciate you guys. Later.
We out, man.
Later, guys.
Later.
Hey, what's up, guys? Basically, for you guys who are still watching the live stream, I'm gonna go ahead and exit that out. We're gonna get a little evil here soon on freaking Skype, and we're gonna get Reckless Rico on Skype as well. So just give me some time. Let me get everybody set up, and I'll definitely get this going. Okay. And then we got Rico Tally. Let me get him up here. Rico Tally. Perfect. Alright, so groups. Man, like I know how to do this, right? Let's see, Jens. What's up?
Oh, it's so loud. Hold on. What's up? How's it so
Hold on
loud?
1 second. I don't think I can hear you. Give me 1 second.
What the fuck is that? Holy hell, is that loud? Oh my god.
Right.
I can't find the volume on this.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Why can't he hear me?
It's not from my end. It's from you or from your end because I cannot hear you. Give me 1 second. Let me get Rico up in here. Oh man, that's funny. One second. I there's nothing. Hold on, nothing. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. Unmute it. You are muted.
There muted. Okay, unmuted.
I still can't hear you.
I know.
You gotta accept my invitation, man. You gotta accept my invitation.
What invitation?
All right.
What invitation is he talking about?
Man, I'm so bad at this.
Look, I can see you. I can hear you. I'm working on my volume. And what invitation? Look, I can see you. I can hear you. I'm working on my volume. And what invitation?
I can't hear you.
All right, so why
let's
is
call
it?
Jens Pulver real quick.
Sorry.
Jens, I cannot hear you, and over here it says you have to accept my invitation. Let me hang up real quick. I'm gonna hang up. Alright, let me get new chat. New group chat. Jen's pullover. Hold on. Reckless Rico. Rico Tabby. Why is this so difficult? All right. All right, let's see if we can hear him now. Everything good on my end. I can't hear him. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but Jens isn't online. So I'm ending this right here. We'll figure this out. We'll get you guys going here in a little bit. Appreciate you guys sticking by and watching. Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore MMA show on the Street Beef Go Pro. Peace.